bang.
Thought bang.
Thought bang.
Thought bang.
Thought bang.
Do you guys know if you don't masturbate for quite a while, you absolutely will come in your dreams? And also
He was telling me about this on the car on the way here.
You're guaranteed? Are you just saying this from
No.
experience, or is this something you just
This is
read?
direct
Okay,
experience.
he was telling me this in the car.
Dude, just direct it.
Right
Direct
before we got
experience.
here.
This is eyewitness news right here, okay? If you do not masturbate as a male
This is
for
what he was
quite a
telling me.
while, you will wake up in the middle of the night mid-cum.
He said it.
Mid-cum?
Mid-cum.
He said it like he was purposefully not jerking off for a couple
That's
weeks
not
to
why,
give
though.
himself a wet
no,
dream.
that's not why.
Yeah, well, then why have you just determined that? Like, why is that the...
Because I have noticed, I have observed over
Were you
my
trying
years.
not to jerk off?
No, I don't.
Nothing in this life makes you horny?
I've jerked off to everything there
Yeah,
is.
I only get hard when I dream now.
I've never in my life had a wet dream, I don't think.
Yeah, it's because
Really?
you jerk off 3
think
times
so.
a day. I mean, that's what's going to happen,
Well,
brother.
yeah.
Well, also
Gotta
because
get-
you
gotta
drink,
keep the
you drink,
demons
so
out.
I bet you probably just thought you pissed yourself.
No, because
Do you pee yourself?
I've
haven't
pissed myself
in a
for sure, but that's
what
a
I'm saying.
lot.
Yeah.
I think he's probably had a wet
Like
dream.
when you piss
Yeah.
yourself and you wake up, you know, because it's like both legs and shit, like
That's
all the way
happened on a
down.
wet dream, brother.
That's
what
a
I'm
crazy
saying.
amount.
I
To just
know.
be ejaculating
I know, man.
unconsciously.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's too
So
much.
next time, just smell it.
Yeah. Take a whiff. Might not be piss.
Oh, no, it's a good dream.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a
Yeah,
weird feeling.
great.
My point, though, is
a great
if
start.
you just don't beat off.
No! What is this?
Well, I mean, that's just what happens.
Well, before that,
he's
he's
not
like,
a recommendation. I'll
Before
say.
that, he's like, dude, yeah, I just like having a good sock to jerk off. And did you ever
Okay.
jerk off into socks? And I'm like,
Alright.
no, I don't jerk off into socks, dude.
I mean, if
You just
haven't
asked
done
me
it-
for a pair of
Yeah, you
socks like a
borrowed
week ago.
socks.
listen. They're not for that
And
use.
complaining that he's always got smelly feet. It's like, okay. we
No,
got these cum
again,
socks.
Yeah,
I don't know
stop-
what you think I do.
stop
I'm not
starching your
beating
socks,
off
dude.
and then just putting that sock on.
I
and
can
just-
see you forgetting it, though.
On my-
You're needing a sock. No, like, you beat off into a sock, and then 2 days later, it's like, oh, I need a sock.
No, they're in
There's
their
a-
distinct
And you're like,
piles.
oh, I'm going to have to sweat.
I'd say
I'm gonna have to
organize-
sweat through these ones to break this through.
Listen, if
I
you-
bet
if
there's
you're
a
dirty
90%
person-
chance he's like accidentally gone to work or something wearing one of his
Wearing
cum
a cum
socks.
sock?
When you are traditionally a dirty person, you know how to separate your dirtiness.
I don't
There's
think you
levels
do.
of dirtiness. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. I've not made the
He's got a
mistake
whole pile of that stuff's just got cum on it.
with like a sign written out, like an audio recording that says,
stuff.
"Don't use
Mom,
these.
don't touch."
touch, please."
Oh, man.
That was always terrifying. Like if you ever like when you're still like back living with your parents, they're like doing laundry. It's like
Oh, they knew for sure. They
no.
knew.
The more embarrassing one is if like like you have like a shit stain in like your underwear or something. It's like I don't want anybody to see.
Do
this.
your own laundry.
Well, we're talking when we're kids.
We're talking about when
you
we were
know,
like
you
13,
weren't-
14
Yeah, I
or
wasn't
something.
doing that shit.
Okay, like you were like, you said
Reese,
going,
Mom!
I thought you said going back to live with your
Yeah.
parents.
No,
No, I
Worried
said
about the shit
I
stain.
said back when you were living. With
Oh,
your
okay.
parents.
Sorry. That makes way more sense.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah. I mean, it's like, I've never had that problem.
I've never jerked off into a sock, so I don't know what kind of problems you're creating
And
over there.
I also just want to go back to the original statement where I think there's plenty of people who have gone months without jerking off or cumming themselves accidentally in their dreams. But you are just ultimately stating
Okay,
that the
well-
end goal of not jerking off, no matter what, if you guys don't do it, it's gonna get you. It's
No,
like
what
a
I'm
Freddy
telling you-
Krueger that's jerking you off.
What I'm telling
He's gonna
you.
get you in your dreams.
No!
I was trying not to come.
No!
He just keeps getting
And then you just wake up screaming and coming. Just,
What I'm worried about
I'm
is,
saying
like-
that's what happens if you don't beat off for quite a while.
Just you.
No, I promise you.
It's just
I
you.
promise you.
Yeah, but if that starts happening enough
Promise you.
times, when does it start becoming like your thing?
Right.
That's not. It's
That's
not
the
a
only way
thing.
he could come.
I'll just say this.
We
I
knew
just,
a dude who got really into DMT, and that ended up being
Oh,
like
yeah.
where it'd be he'd
Like, that
listen-
was his
he'd
psychosis.
take DMT and then have the headphones on where he's listening to basically like sex sounds, and that'd be the way he started coming. Like he wasn't even like touching himself, but
That's
he'd be
crazy.
fucking these like weird entities.
I did DMT once. I think I was with you, and I was just like, I think I get this. I think I'm kind of good.
No,
on
man,
it.
you gotta go all the way.
You cop? What is that?
Yeah, narc.
No, all I saw was like purple polygons,
There you
like
go.
in space.
That's something.
Well, that's
it's something, yeah.
I
But
feel like I've seen
I was
more
like,
and
okay, well, this is-
experienced more
this experience
DMT
was
than I
fine.
have with acid. I mean, I love acid,
for
but,
sure.
but like DMT, I remember
if you break through.
Well, I remember the one
Because
time.
I've done it a few times where I was like, oh, I thought this was it. And then I did one time where I'm like,
And you're like, oh,
this
no.
is it. I
Yeah.
was like, everybody's always talking about breaking through. I was like, oh, I broke through. And I was just like holding onto the top of a couch and I was literally like floating through the most cliche psychedelic land. And I was holding onto a cloud in like just where I was. But it was like, I was just on a couch, but it was like insane.
And I remember right because when we did it that one time, I just remember being on the couch taking the hit, and as I'm losing consciousness, because I did lose consciousness, I remember hearing what I thought everybody, including your voice, saying, "Whoa, that was a big hit," in slow mo, and then I got so worried, and then all of a sudden I came to, and it had been like however many minutes. No, I don't. But then you guys didn't say that apparently, so I was like, "Oh no, was that me thinking?" Everybody going, "Yeah,
You heard you.
Whoa, this is a big hit."
Dude, you're freaking me out.
Freaking me out.
What's wrong, dude?
Right, and then gone. I was out. I was like, holy shit, that's crazy.
Your mic's tilted.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, tilt it.
Well,
Tilt it back.
There you go.
there you go, baby.
Tilt it.
It's not a guy. There you go, buddy.
There you go, baby.
There you go, buddy.
Kisses.
Is that a mug with just pictures of Michael Keaton's face on it?
It sure is. It's
Correct.
all over it. Michael Keaton for Michael. Michael for Michael.
Michael
Oh,
for
I
Michael.
like that.
Michael to Michael.
Michael. Started watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Have you guys watched that
I've been
yet?
thinking about
I've
it. Some of
never
them
even
look
heard of
hot,
that.
dude. Some of them look hot as hell.
What's the
I was like, who is
secret
that?
lives?
My
They're
girlfriend wanted to
cheating
watch
on the other 8 wives.
I mean,
Kind
you're
of.
probably not wrong.
Well,
dude.
actually, no. It's kind of
It's
bullshit. The whole thing's
polygamous.
like set. It's stupid. They just did their second season, but my girlfriend wanted to watch it. So we watched the first season. Or
Any
whatever.
good?
I watched
Tell me
part of
about
the
it,
first
yeah.
season. She watched all of it. But it's the basis is that there was this whole mom talk trend on TikTok where all these Mormon moms did like dances, but they somehow took over mom talk.
Oh, no.
Which is kind of misleading because they're not all
Mothers.
I feel like moms should
Yeah.
be able to
Do
it,
mom
not
shit,
just Mormon
yeah.
ones.
My pussy.
Anywho, they all got famous, but apparently there was this whole scandal where they were swinging, some of the couples. And this one girl that's in the group just goes and like outs it on TikTok. Like, yeah, we were swinging and like people like I've kissed everybody's husbands
What
and
a
done
bitch.
stuff. And then it like blew up the whole thing.
What a bitch.
But apparently that's what got Hulu interested in them. So Hulu's now like
Oh.
following them and like as they're like trying to redo
Against their
Mom Talk.
will? Hulu's
No.
just like, hey,
Holy shit.
guess what?
You're
We're
telling
here.
me-
We're,
you're
we're,
telling
we're
me
seeing
I
what's
can-
going on.
I can just be a scumbag, and as long as I fucking
Get
film
clicks
it
and shit.
or
Yeah.
make it some scandal, it's like
Yeah.
I can
Well,
have
you
my
gotta
own
get the
show.
followers
Well,
first.
look at the
Oh,
Catch Me
okay,
Outside
okay,
girls.
that's
It's the
right.
same thing. It's just horrible shit, but people are like, I want to see
Well, you're
more
thinking
of that.
more
But, okay,
of
so we were 2
spin on it,
seasons
chick.
in now.
Do
We
that
haven't
thing.
finished the second season. Okay,
Oh,
2
okay.
seasons in, and it's kind of been confirmed, or not confirmed, but they've made it seem like these people weren't even having sex like with each other. It's not even swinging. Like at most, it's like a couple where like this guy was banging his
I touched
girlfriend,
their hand.
and that guy was banging his girlfriend in the same room.
Oh.
But that was not swinging, and it was like some dumb girl who just had a dumb idea of what swinging is.
I
and
thought. I
it's-
mean, swinging's just cheating. Allowed
yeah,
cheating.
switching
I mean,
partners and
that's-
shit,
yeah.
and it's like did not happen. So it's like,
It's like, no, you guys are just cheating.
I was like, that's the whole basis for this show.
It's like, are we
It sounds
normalizing?
just like Mormons are like, are they like super polite? Is
They
that
don't
their thing?
drink, supposedly, but this girl,
But
the
that's
main,
like their-
the main girl does.
That's like the
Yeah.
most polite way to be
That's how-
debaucherous.
that's
is
why I'm
just
like, how are they
oh,
Mormon?
We
Like,
kissed each
they're
other.
That's what
barely
I'm like,
Mormon.
yeah.
They're also barely mothers,
Which is
At no
crazy.
point do you really see their kids,
Children.
or them in the care of it, unless it's like the girl's mom's bringing the kid over.
Well, aren't there- how
put
many
him over
moms
there.
are
And even then, she's like surprised, like,
Why did you bring him? I
why
said
didn't
not.
Brandon bring him?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. It's
him in
garbage
his room.
television.
Oh,
Again,
yeah.
they're not really Mormon, not really
Look at the
moms.
Kardashians.
Terrible friends to each other.
Yeah.
It's a train wreck.
But it's like a community. I assume they all
That's
live near
Jenny
each other, right?
recommended that
I've
for
never
us.
even heard of
Jenny from
that.
that train wreck,
I've
yeah.
never heard of that, and you said
That's
you're
funny.
only into 2 seasons. How long has
They
it been
just
going?
did. They just did 2 seasons.
Oh, they did two
just
back
came
to
out.
back?
2 just came out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
How
did.
do you release 2
They
seasons
gotta
at the same
follow
time?
up.
Yeah, yeah.
No, not at the same time. Not at the same time.
Oh.
The last
okay,
one
I
was
thought-
like I don't know.
I
less than a
definitely
year
saw.
ago.
I definitely saw the push, like the marketing push for
Dude,
it.
they're the worst people in the world,
Yeah,
and the
sounds
worst
right.
friends in the world.
That
I'm
sounds
I'm
right.
so glad for you, bros. Is what I'm saying.
I got like
These moms on these Mormon wives.
Well,
are,
you know, I mean, we talked about this.
I got like 75%.
Nothing. I'm gonna take that one back.
I got like
Never mind.
75% through into the Liver King documentary. That's
still haven't watched it.
That's-
Cannot comment.
Why did I hear or read?
That's
Was
a
it
hard
spoiler
watch.
alert? He's like dying. I heard. Isn't he dying?
Whoa.
no, it's like his kids were born like really sick or something, and so they
they're
were
dying?
using like liver to like make it healthy. and they got better. So that's how he started with this whole like liver lifestyle thing.
Didn't he end up being a fraud?
Well, yeah, he takes
I didn't get to the end of the documentary,
a month
but
of steroids.
you can
Nah, dude, it's all natural.
I didn't get to the,
eating liver.
Well, that's pretty crazy.
I didn't get to the end of the
Cure my
documentary.
kids. What's
but,
wrong with his
like,
kids?
I think it is. He was doing roids or something.
It, like,
definitely doing
dude,
roids.
he was doing
But- Did you
11 grand a
the
month.
documentary, the whole thing. It's in
I
the
said I got
trailer.
like 75%.
I only read about it. That's
It's in the
my.
trailer.
I only
just
had read
didn't want
about
to say
it.
it because he's not.
But it's
not-
like the way he like is, around like the camera
Bless you.
and like his kids and shit is very like weird.
What do you mean, like sexually?
No, like this is what we're doing, and it's like he helps him with like all the videos and stuff, but like his whole business, like he lives.
Wait, like the kids?
His
are, like,
house, like
social media kids.
he's.
Like
It's
TikTok
hard to
kids?
explain because in his house he sits in like a throne room. If that gives
has an
any context to
actual,
what I'm
like-
Is it
saying.
in a
Like,
basement?
where his kind of like mentality is at.
Oh, I bet you would love a throne room, wouldn't you?
You would too.
You would definitely.
I would
thrive in that
definitely
environment.
have
Also,
a
with,
throne.
Three
Yeah.
little boys under you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
God, they'd
dude.
be learning all kinds of the wrong shit, but so confident. Like,
And I bet they're butt naked too. I bet they would.
Whoa!
You should check it out, and then next
I
week.
thought we
be
were
like,
going
okay,
that way.
We kind
We're
of
not
get what you're
going?
saying.
I don't
like,
want to.
It's
Liver
I was
King?
I was kind of.
Was it riveted?
I'll write it down. So
I
I
mean-
sure I watch it, but I'm probably not going to watch it.
It's only like an hour long.
Did you see the Joe Exotic post or whatever? Somebody was like, his like husband got deported. Even he's like, I still love Trump or whatever. And then next to it, yeah, next to it was like a picture which looked like kind of like like kid stamp bullshit in elementary school or something. But like,
Yeah.
but like the tagline because somebody else posted it and commented on the comment like they do. And it was like, and yes, the picture is exactly what you think it is, and it looks like an imprint of just straight asshole. Just, if you dipped your asshole into like paint, like acrylics, and just dipped it onto the paper, just your asshole, dipped acrylic asshole on the paper.
For his signature?
It was just a few of them, different ones too. It was, I don't know why it was associated with Joe Exotic, but that was what was next.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
like-
that's what he sent to Joe Exotic from prison. Prison was like a butthole picture.
You know when you have to like go to the bathroom, so like on your way to the bathroom, you're just like checking your phone really quick. So like at work the other day, I was
yeah,
like
sure.
at work the other day, I was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So as I'm like walking in the bathroom, I'm just checking my phone. So I get to the urinal and like the first thing I see comes up is Carol Baskin's husband found alive after 30 years. And I was like,
Oh,
I was
Nuh-uh.
like,
Was it?
I didn't know if it was real or not. I was just taking a piss and walking away. So like I saw it and until he brought up Tiger King, I forgot about it, but I don't know if it's real. Or
oh
not.
my God.
I love that. Not a fuck you. Nothing.
That's.
I fucking love
Can we put that clip in there?
Yeah, probably.
I called twice.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I called for help twice, and not a fuck you, what do you need, or nothing.
Not a how can I help? Not a fuck you. Not nothing. Isn't that like after he was getting attacked by the tiger?
I don't remember.
Yeah, that was like the COVID hit, dude. Was Joe Exotic?
Yeah, didn't they-
And
I
everybody
didn't-
just
Didn't they
don't know.
spread
Yeah.
like a pheromone?
Stephen Avery's still in
and-
jail. He should have known better.
I mean, all of them are still fucking. I mean, yeah, I don't think Joe Exotic's been. I think he got out for like a brief period and then went right back
He
in.
escaped.
Oh shit! They left the door
Those New
open.
Orleans prisoners. Just Joe Exotic running out.
Holy shit!
I think it's crazy that his boyfriends or whatever are now just like back to being like heterosexual dudes. Like,
Oh, yeah,
like,
we're not
I
gay.
wasn't
It was
actually
gay
like.
for money.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't know what that was.
That's crazy. Can you imagine being gay for money like that? And then you end up in like a huge Netflix documentary. You're like, come on, guys.
that points out how gay you were for money.
But you said you were just friends with that.
Right. It's like, yeah.
Bro,
Well, it's a little bit more than
photo-
that.
He
but
killed
yeah.
himself.
The photo shoots with the outfits.
Yeah, that was sad.
Chef's kiss.
Oh, man.
I can't believe he got away.
Yeah,
with
he
it.
probably shouldn't get out, though. You know?
They should probably-
Yeah, he's definitely somebody who I would
maybe he
expect
should. Let's
being
get
in
him on.
jail.
Well, what would he
Let's
be
get Joe
like?
in.
Is
Let's
like
get Joe Exotic on.
Kind of, dude, that's so fun.
What do you
I know
think
we
he'd
can
be
get that
like
Chimp
as like a
crazy
new
lady
member
on.
of society that
Who?
just came back into the world? It's like, oh shit, Joe Exotic's out.
That's what I'm saying. We'll get the interview.
Who would be
Chimp
kinda
crazy
funny?
though? Did you see that one?
Who is it?
The Chimp crazy lady. She
Chimp
looks like
crazy?
Chimp crazy.
Like Chimp?
I gotta stop just saying it. Yeah.
I don't
She
know
looks
what
like,
you're
what's her
saying.
name?
I'm trying to.
Makes me want to have a hot dog real bad. Jennifer
Oh,
Coolidge.
yeah, Jennifer
She
Coolidge.
looks like her. It was like
it's-
they did the HBO doc about the chimps in captivity.
That
or
ripped
whatever.
their face off, or
Yeah, but she had like one. It was a crazy documentary because she like hid the chimps. But she's on online.
We can get her for how much?
Nothing. Probably.
That's not true. We'd have to like fly
I've
her
seen her in
out.
so many different things.
Yeah, but we'd have to like.
Also, I was the one to tell her she was on SNL. It was like they did a skit about you. She's like, "Oh my goodness, thank you for telling me."
It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Yeah, it's not actually Jennifer.
But it's not Jennifer Coolidge.
Obviously, if they were going to do it,
It's kind of like an Anne Hirsch, but not Anne Hirsch kind of thing, you know?
Heche?
Excuse me, Heche is what I meant.
Judd Hirsch and Anne Heche.
No,
Anne Heche, R.I.P.
I just thought about her. She had like some weird. Well, no, because she
I was taking a drive.
There was a
had
post.
a handle of vodka in the front, and I was just like,
oh, just like Anne Hirsch.
Heche.
Hash browns.
And
Heche. Like
What?
Haitian.
What's wrong with you? And
I'm just
names?
trying to understand where I'm not saying them right or hearing them right. So I just need to make sure I hear it. Or else what's going on in my brain right now? I don't know.
What about Anne Heche?
I want to make sure I have the right
What
input.
about her?
There was like something online that was like she like there was a whole thing during 9/11. Like what big event happened during 9/11? For some reason there was like 4 different 9/11 posts yesterday that
About
I noticed.
Anne Heche?
No, just about 9/11. I don't know why.
Oh.
But hers was one of the comments on the one of like what other crazy things happened but were overshadowed by 9/11. Hers was that she had like some telepathic connection with like these aliens and like was able to like telepathically communicate with people.
On 9/11?
Yeah, like it was like not a 60 Minutes, but it was like that-esque level of and like it would have been fucking
Have
news.
you ever done ChatGPT where you have him be Jar Jar Binks? And then ask him about 9/11?
What happens?
It's so fucking funny. It's
Misa plan into building.
Because then I asked him, what happened to all the trillions of dollars that went missing right before 9/11? He goes, oh my, that'd be a mighty serious topic, Misa telling ya.
Oh yeah?
And then he says, there were indeed reports large sums of money being unaccounted for prior to September 11th.
Oh my God.
It's just it's a fun way to
Start your
relive
day.
history.
You
Jar
okay.
Jar telling you about 9/11.
wait, you were asking ChatGPT that?
Yeah.
I was asking Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, excuse you.
I want Jar Jar Binks to explain to me.
Yeah, he is ChatGPT. Is Jar Jar.
So we were playing it earlier today. For any of it, so Fortnite, if you know it. Well, so it's May right now, so they have this Star Wars event out, and what they've done for like the first time is like they've introduced an AI Darth Vader. So you ask him things and he says shit back to you. This motherfucker like was pissing me off today because he's asking Darth Vader like, "Hey Darth Vader, what are your thoughts on Gary Glitter and how do you think pedophiles are?" I'm like, "What are you doing, dude?"
He knew it.
Ross is all earnest about it. He's like in his
don't make him mad.
outfit. He's going, "Hey, who's the best bounty hunter in the galaxy?" And Darth Vader's like the Mandalorian.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Which was me.
I'm sorry. When I talk to Darth Vader, I want to talk to Darth Vader. I don't want to be like, what's the most fucked up shit I can get Darth Vader to say?
He's not real,
killing
Ross.
children. He said that was wrong. I was like, bro, I watched you kill children at the Jedi Temple.
That also
He's
is
like,
true.
what is this you speak of at the Jedi Temple? I was like, you killed children.
You killed kids.
That also that is true.
He's like,
That
I don't
had
stand
to-
for any form of child abuse. It's like, bro, what are we talking about?
What are you talking about?
here?
You killed him.
Anakin Skywalker did do that in a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's him. Okay, we're
know.
not. We're,
You know,
I agree with
it's
you
not
on that. I
debatable.
agree
We
with
all
you.
saw
Splitting
this.
hairs here.
We all saw this.
he refused to say it.
Yeah, he did.
That's all I'm saying.
I know SAG-AFTRA's after him.
After James Earl Jones?
Well, no. Just the Fortnite developers and creators or whoever owns
using
that.
Well, I saw a statement from James Earl Jones' family that they were like,
They supported
it.
Yeah, they allowed the
They're like,
AI.
if any,
My nephew
But
loves
that's not what it was.
Fortnite.
That's not what it was. It was the model was trained I guess off of another voice actor who they were using initially for the voice.
Okay, well, don't tell people that because it's disrespectful to James Earl Jones.
Well, he also
Very
was in it, but
disrespect.
that's the thing. It's like
J.E.J..
yeah. I think
It's
that's
a
going
fun
to be
mechanic that honestly will change
Yeah.
the future of video games.
100% agree.
Especially like you talking in
Shit's
like a
gonna get
story,
crazy.
in a story mode.
That you can add shit to immediately.
Where it's
Imagine
like,
D&D.
It's a dynamic
Dude, imagine
conversation
D&D.
back and
Yep.
forth thing where you're
Yep.
just talking through your mic now. That's incredible.
Imagine playing like D&D online and the graphics are like better than anything we've ever seen, and like the fucking dungeon master dude can literally create the game as it goes using just whatever like
Let's
Unity.
get a little ahead. I'm just talking
No,
about
it's
I'm
really
just
not
talking
that
about,
far.
Like a Star Wars game where I got Clark Gregg as a companion and I can talk to him the whole time.
Right.
I mean, it's actually Clark Gregg.
well, the guy from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
You know it's not Clark Gregg. You know it's not him, right?
Shut up, Mickey. This Clark Gregg knows all of my secrets. And every time you load back into the game, he remembers how you treated him before.
Oh, really? He's like, you again.
No. I just mean in the game I'm talking about. He does do the thing where it's like, it takes him a while where you want to get like, call me Honey Bear. And he's like, I do not need these like nicknames.
Yeah.
And it's just like, call me Honey Bear.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, I'll call you Honey Bear. And he calls you
Honey Bear.
Yeah. Disrespectful.
I will not suck
They
you
did,
off,
and you'd have to
Honey Bear.
patch it though, because I know like the first day he was like saying racist stuff.
He got to,
Pretty immediately. But the people were tricking him.
Well, yeah.
Which honestly, you should just get banned for that.
Yeah, I agree. That's
I mean,
fair.
it's kids playing
yeah, dude, that's
an
like
online game.
Like,
they're
who
gonna,
thought that was a good idea?
Oh my god, did you see the video? It might have been fake. I don't know, but I saw somebody flew the X-Wing through these like 2 towers on a base thing, and Darth Vader goes, "Did we just recreate an international tragedy?"
Quit it. Can't say that, Darth.
Darth!
What you doing, Anakin?
Darth! Come on.
He's got a dark sense of humor, though.
Yeah, he does.
Dark side sense of humor.
Yeah.
Oh!
Speaking of Star Wars, we were right before Andor finished last week.
Oh, yeah.
And now that it's done,
I finished it.
thoughts? Oh well, not Ross
yeah,
first.
yeah.
'cause
Yeah,
Yours
not
is
me
Ross.
Ross,
first.
not enough action. He loves Clone
He doesn't
Wars.
like smart shows.
That's not true at all.
He just likes the Star Wars that's more geared towards the children.
Yeah.
Give him Clone Wars any day. None of this talking, feelings.
his throne
You were
would have several
disrespecting
naked
me
little
so
boys.
I'm sorry.
Anyways,
Mickey,
Yeah,
Andor,
you go
thoughts?
first.
what about? Well, no. Well, I thought, okay, thoughts on Andor. I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
You loved it. There you go.
It's fantastic. It was fun to watch. The story was compelling. The pacing was amazing. I loved the pacing, which is really, I think, the number one thing with any sort of movie, television medium.
Pacing was not amazing. I will disagree.
I disagree.
Watch the first season and the second season. Pacing's completely different.
Okay,
And I
are we
know it's
talking
'cause they had
second
to, like,
season or are we talking
they
first?
were like condensing.
Are we talking all together?
I'm talking all together.
That's fair. I liked. Okay, yes.
Second season definitely was good by itself.
Yeah,
But
yes.
totally inconsistent kind of. Not totally inconsistent,
The
but just
tone
like,
was different. It was even darker. It was a little darker.
It was a little
honestly.
drawn out in the first season.
It was very drawn out in the first season.
And I really did not remember all of the characters where it's like I would have been better to rewatch it going into season 2.
I can agree with that.
know,
But
it's kind
season
of
2, if we're
embarrassing on my
talking
part.
about, which is what I thought, I thought that's what we were sticking on.
We're
specifically.
sorry. Just,
So that one though, I enjoyed the pacing a lot.
what were you saying, Russ?
Oh, what's
And the
embarrassing
acting.
on my part is like a big Star Wars fan is it took me a second to realize Andor was fucking dude's last name.
Not a planet.
Yeah.
Not a planet. Yeah.
Because there is.
Ewoks.
I
There
thought
is
there
was
fucking
not-
Ewok in Andor, bro.
No, not
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Not Endor. I thought it was Alderaan before it got exploded.
Yeah.
But it turns out
Turns out those
not
are different
true.
words.
those are two.
I love how
different
you
names.
thought it was a planet, but not a planet that could only be confused by one letter. Endor and Andor. Like, I don't know. I thought it was Alderaan.
Thought it was Alderaan, dude.
Alderaan.
That's a little. Yeah. Your calculator's fucked up.
You're
bro.
fucked up.
Jimmy Smith.
Oh, lightsaber
Jimmy
fight you
Smith
right now.
says, "I'm not going to do this. I'll let Mexican Eric Bana."
He was busy doing his show that, like,
Banner.
I'm pretty sure already got canceled by the time they like released this.
Yeah.
because it was like 2 years ago or back in 2022.
Leia's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
or
is that
adopted dad.
Adopted father.
Adopted father.
Yeah. I was like, is that fucking
Benjamin Bratt.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what happened to
Jimmy Smits.
Jimmy Smith? That's what I was looking for.
Benjamin Bratt, I feel like, is one of those guys that just show up and stuff where it's like, oh, we
He
need
was
somebody
great in
else. Him and
NYPD
Mark
Blue
Strong
or whatever it was.
I like Mark Strong,
shows up in
yeah.
a lot of stuff where it's like, oh,
does.
who else could you? Who couldn't you get?
Yeah.
Who'd you really want?
Well, he
We got
played.
Mark
Dude,
Strong.
I love him though, man.
Mark
He's great.
Strong?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, they put him in anything.
We should
and
get him
I
on.
don't- How
Every
much
time I see
that'll
Benjamin
cost?
Bratt, I'm like, is
That's
that
probably
Lee
like-
Diamond Phillips? And I'm like, no, that can't
No,
be
Lee
right.
Diamond Phillips looks a lot older now, but
Yeah.
that's funny because he is old now.
Yeah.
And really speaks strong mortality. God.
I do love.
What?
I know we talked about this, I believe, last time, but Christopher Plummer is still
We
wonderful.
gotta make sure we bring up Christopher
I
Plummer in
was
every
just
episode.
in a corner somewhere. Christopher Plummer. It's like Elf on
I
a
still
Shelf.
didn't see All the Money in the World, but what about him?
That was all I had. Yeah, that was it.
Shout out Christopher
Shout out
Plummer.
Christopher Plummer.
R.I.P. brother.
That's hilarious.
RIP, brother.
Last night I was reading about Kevin Spacey.
Why is that interesting? Oh, I watched K-Pax the other day, the whole thing.
Because
Why?
I guess
But
there's a
I shouldn't even
documentary
say
out
that.
about
Jeff
honestly.
Bridges? Isn't Jeff Bridges in that?
He is absolutely
man.
in it.
What
I
a-
did.
what
I
a
did this
suck
thing where
kick. Oh, he's an alien.
I
can't
skipped
do it.
ahead a bunch. I did the little skips when I didn't feel like.
Yeah, Mickey doesn't watch movies like normal
Sometimes
people.
I do
He just
that. I
fast
don't-
forwards to scenes he's not vibing
He said he
with.
did that last night with Final Destination, the new one,
Yep,
the Bloodlines
that's exactly
one.
what he
He said he did- He was saying
fun.
he just skipped through it to all like the good parts or whatever.
It was bad, but
Like,
it's
I watched
fun.
it for like 10 minutes, but I saw the whole movie.
It was hilarious.
I
Who
watched
watches movies
5
like that?
in preparation because I thought I hadn't seen it, and I heard it got good reviews.
The newest. It was very fun.
I watched the new one, but then I started watching.
Because then you're like, oh my god, are they gonna get fucking?
Like he said, it
impaled?
was funny.
I watched the
Yeah, it was
beginning. I
funny.
watched the opening
It was
sequence.
funny.
The opening sequence.
Did you end up
was good.
watching Mission Impossible on that shit quality one?
No,
Good,
it
'cause
wasn't
I was-
that bad. But
It was pretty shit.
Hold on, wait. I remember writing this down though because I did make a list of things because we watched most of 4 on accident because we were trying to watch 5 for Final
Oh, I
Destination.
thought you meant a movie that's
no, because I
called
heard
4.
5 was really good, so I was like, okay. And then I started watching it, and it was the worst quality of the
Yeah.
world. It was like Sharknado, and they were at a racetrack. We watched 40 minutes of the movie before we realized we were watching the wrong one.
Oh, okay.
So we
makes
started
sense.
watching the
right one.
But then we started noting. There it is. Yes.
Bloodlines was fun.
It's always wind, which is hilarious. It's
the-
like
Yeah.
happening again where wind
Yep.
always shows up.
Yep, it does.
And then there's always somebody that they show that's doing something mildly shitty.
Yeah.
But it's for the audience to be like, "Pfft, I hope this guy dies.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
It's like some kid who's just
Right.
like throwing a coin.
Right.
Or just it's always some innocuous
Is this
thing
Mission
where
Impossible?
you are like,
Yeah.
I hope this motherfucker dies.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see your death scene over littering or
You're
something.
right,
Like,
right.
it's
Or
never-
like kid shit,
yeah,
like
it's
like
never-
normal. Dude, and that's, I don't want to spoiler alert because it happens
Yeah,
right
don't-
at the very beginning with that kid with
Oh
the
yeah,
penny.
yes, that's what I'm saying.
Right, like, dude, a piano
But they
falls
have
on him. It's
that.
hilarious.
And then they always have the impaled shot.
Yep, that's the
There's a
final
shot
chick.
that always seems to cap off the action where it's the same exact
Yep.
way where it's like right on the person.
And then
it's
wha-
like, yeah. And I'm
Yep.
like, every time I watched it, I was like, wait, was this 3D?
Yeah.
And it's like, I had that for the last 2, but this new one I knew wasn't 3D. So I'm like, why are we doing this?
Yeah, it
still?
was great. That's how they start. I'm not going to, I could tell you every
The
death scene. It's
Space Needle?
hilarious.
No, okay, but hold on, because I haven't finished it. But do tell me, because we guessed this at the beginning. Black Kid in the Cabinet, is that Tony Todd?
Black kid in the cabinet.
I watched his mom on the Space Needle.
Yeah, what about Tony Todd? Who's Tony Todd?
The Candyman.
The Candyman.
Yes, it is. Exactly.
Yeah! Spoiler alert.
He's like,
Sorry.
he's the only one that can help them, and he's like, he's like, I'm done. Yeah, it's like, brother.
He's so unhelpful
Yeah.
even in 5.
Yeah.
Even once when he shows up, he's like literally just showing up to everyone's funeral and
Yeah.
just being weird.
And it's like,
bro,
dude, you
if
know what
you're
to
not
do.
Gonna help?
You fuck
go
off.
away.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I
are
think
you
the
doing?
first Final Destination is one of the only movies I've ever walked out of.
Oh, I did that.
What?
Well, I was like, when the first one came out, like
That was fun
that
as
was
shit.
a long time ago.
That was like 2000, bro.
Yeah, that was fun. I
Yeah.
enjoyed that
Well,
as well.
I
You were
think
old enough
me
to
and my
be able to
brother like
handle it.
both walked out. I was just kind of like, I can't watch this, dude. I
You
think
can't watch people die, brother.
no, it was like the weird ways it was happening. Like,
Yeah, that's this movie.
So me and Mickey were just talking up here. Did you see the
Just wants everybody
advertising?
to get shot.
Did you, I do like this though. Did you see what the
Your dad.
advertising they did for
my dad.
the new one?
Yeah, on the trucks.
Yeah, on the
logs.
trucks with the logs.
Which is just very, it is a
Also,
smart way to do it.
Hear me out.
Okay.
For Final Destination, maybe 11. Okay, we go to that's right, 9/11.
Oh
the
my
World Trade
God.
Center.
That would be great.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's like the end of the
Somebody-
story
yeah.
is 9/11.
But not even that, no, because that's Remember Me. This is the beginning.
Oh.
The opening set piece that
Oh.
somebody saves everybody from
Well,
is 9/11.
I feel like there
But
would be
what
no.
we'll do is we'll have them get hit by other terrorist attacks.
That
later.
didn't happen?
No, real ones. I don't know. We'll figure that part out.
Yeah.
But the opening is the World Trade Center.
What? And the one girl that survives. It has to be somebody surviving.
Yeah,
or like,
well, that's how it always works.
Yeah.
She saves everybody, remember?
Yeah.
That's how they always do it.
get out of the building! Holy fuck!
There's going to be a plane.
Holy fuck! There's gonna be a couple
There's
planes.
gonna be a
Ah!
plane.
This lady's crazy. We don't know. She just started screaming. We need to remove her from the building, and then that's when it all starts. And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
How did you know, bitch?
Yeah, no, but we know.
We
it's like
knew.
a slow
Well,
reveal
no,
for
it
us.
would just be the person. It's like they just didn't go to work that day.
No,
And it's like
that's a different story.
But that's, I mean, you could do that, but that's no.
That's
not
a different
that.
story. I
Yeah.
do want to have a character in something where the whole backstory is that they were supposed
yeah.
to be at work on 9/11 and
Yeah.
they're just like, oh, I'm not going to go.
Fuck it, I'm done.
And then just like ran away
I
from
quit.
their family.
I
But
would
no,
be,
Final
would be interesting to
Destination
see who
9/11.
quit that day or the day before or something.
See what?
See, like, I wonder. I have not seen a report like that before, where it's like who had quit or was fired perhaps the day
Right.
before. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be curious to know that group of, like, whoever those people would have been. It would be interesting
Guy
to
just
know.
got fired.
No, I mean, really, like, in the next day, everybody dies,
September 10th
including.
is when he got fired.
Yeah, and your boss fucking dies. And
No,
it's
but he
like-
goes in to shoot up the office.
Right. And the building's
At the
already
same
out.
time, right?
Right.
It's like, and then just it just. Oh, that would be.
That'd be kind of funny.
Well, yeah, but
Put Jason Statham in it, and you got your next working man
I'm just
movie,
a
or
working I'm just a
postman.
beekeeper.
Postman.
I'm
He's the
just
mail
a
delivery
I
guy.
like Beekeeper. I haven't seen
Of
Working
course you
Man
did.
yet.
I can't believe she killed herself though. She's
I'm
like,
just the mechanic.
She got Well, you only like it because
It's just a fun movie.
Wait, you liked what?
I wish he was wearing.
You liked what?
Beekeeper.
Did you go see it in theaters?
No.
Okay.
But I wish he was wearing his beekeeper suit like the whole movie. That'd be great.
Is he an actual beekeeper in it?
Yes.
I thought they would have.
Among other things.
He keeps.
I don't think you guys have
bees.
seen the Meg. That's not him.
That was fun. I enjoyed it.
That's not him in the Meg.
Yeah. That
No,
was
no,
fun.
I mean, he's not the Meg.
Well, yeah, he's not.
What are you?
Did you?
Sorry, all of his movies are title based.
cut-
The transporter, the mechanic, the working man, the beekeeper.
Right. Honest Man.
That's
That's a man. That's a
not
movie.
a-
That's a man movie.
No, was that Seagal
It's too
though?
hard for me to
I don't
figure
know if
out.
that's a movie.
Was that Seagal or was
Yeah,
that?
well, also Liam Neeson has the same thing. He's like,
I don't watch this movie.
He's like driving a
He's an
train.
action star at 65, and I'm like, okay,
Dude, he
bro,
rocks,
he didn't
dude.
do shit
He
in
rocks,
Did you see all the pictures of him pissing himself?
Those are my favorite things ever.
Those can't be real.
Those are real.
They're real.
They're real,
They are
dude.
real.
He's
I think he's just
pissing
got a loose
himself?
bladder. I don't think he wears underwear and he's got a loose
And
bladder.
this,
I've heard a lot of.
We're not the first ones talking about this. I've heard this like on 2 or 3 other podcasts.
Yeah,
like
this
it's a
isn't
well-known
groundbreaking.
thing that he just gets. I don't know if he's like really drunk and pisses himself.
I know,
or-
dude. I'm telling you, I don't think he wears underwear, and I think he's like peeing right before he goes and does something.
Oh, and he's just-
putting his dick back, but he's got an old leaky dick,
got
so
an
it's
old
just a
leaky dick.
lot of
The way
piss
you
is just
motion
coming
him
out.
putting his dick back makes me think he's got the fattest dick.
has he-
Have you seen where the pee stains are, brother?
Has he put out any kind of a statement or anything?
Yeah, I know.
A statement?
Look it up.
He addressed it?
You're sitting in front of a computer.
press
Look it
conference.
up.
Why hasn't Jimmy Fallon asked him about it?
Did he?
Ladies and gentlemen,
He should.
ladies and gentlemen, Liam Neeson.
What's this all right, so we got a bunch of cards here. Look at this. These are you with pictures of piss.
Piss on yourself. Is this real piss?
what you're doing here, Jimmy. This is really what you want to do, Jimmy.
Well, you know.
Yeah,
Jimmy,
right. It's like.
Well, you know, Jimmy,
Right.
when you're getting older,
That's not piss, Jimmy.
That's not piss.
That's
Jimmy.
cum.
That's
Have you ever
cum.
had a wet dream?
I just don't give a fuck.
It happens when you stop beating
He's always
off.
having a limo around the way to a premiere, taking mini naps and coming himself.
Oh my god.
Publicist just sitting there with him. He's like,
Oh my god. And he's sleeping, so you don't want to disturb
Obi-Wan,
him.
no.
He's tired. Obi-Wan, no. Obi-Wan, Darth Maul.
we're taking the boy.
We're taking.
He straight up lies to him in that movie, by the way.
He's you what?
To steal his blood.
Yeah, you did point that out that day, and I was like, wow, that is really rapey. You're
He's just like,
not
oh, we're just
wrong.
checking for infection.
And also, here, I freed you from slavery. I'm not going to give you your mother,
Doesn't
though.
even
I'm
tell
going to
his
take
mom.
you. Yeah.
Doesn't even tell his mom he's doing it. She finds out when he's telling the kid.
Oh,
like
man.
right there. Where he's like, I'm gonna free you. Is that all right with you? To free your son?
And
Like,
take
just say
him.
it.
Yeah.
Yes, I guess.
I guess. I mean, what are you going to do with him?
Tusken Raiders. The last thing
my god. Oh my
Can you
god.
imagine
Holy
just not being
shit.
able to
dog.
communicate with your rapist? I don't speak. She's trying.
Holy shit.
She's trying.
Yeah.
What means stop?
Fuck,
What means
stop.
stop?
Holy shit. No, holy shit.
Tiny, but
Yeah.
there's so many of them. Their dicks are so
Oh my
tiny.
god. Yeah, that'd be horrible, dude. Oh my god.
There's blue milk out of me.
It's blue. Ew. Oh my! Why is it so moist? Turns out they drink their own cum because they can't lose the water, much like in Dune.
Jesus
Which
Christ.
honestly, I don't care if it's an unpopular opinion or a bad take. I don't like Dune. I hate it. I think it's stupid. It's very dumb.
I mean, it's okay. It's a good movie.
Dumb
to watch.
ass
Like I feel
shit.
like we're all enough science fiction.
looks
nerds that it's
good.
Like we
It
want to
looks
be like,
great.
oh yeah, the books and everything.
No,
the
no,
movies
it
are all
looks-
great. I just can't get into it.
It
And it's
looks
like, I
great.
don't get what it is.
looks visually. I like it. I don't. The actors are
Do it on
fine.
shrooms, man. First one I watched on shrooms. I didn't get a goddamn thing, but I rewatched it and I enjoyed it. But I'm telling you, man, it's kind of, I don't know. The score.
You like primed your pathways.
I like
for it.
Denis Villeneuve. What's his name?
Another Oscar Isaac
Prisoners?
movie too. He's in fucking everything.
Dennis Villeneuve.
like Star Wars, Dune.
Oh, yeah. Franchise
Yeah,
wise.
I watched a video of him
franchise-wise.
sucking
He's in,
himself
like,
off.
every
You guys see
franchise.
that?
Jesus Christ.
You didn't see that?
Wait, see what?
Dennis Villeneuve. What's his name?
Sucking himself off?
Yeah,
The
Quit it.
director?
it was like a GIF.
I'm sorry.
I don't think I could pick
Is
that
it
dude out of the
Red
lineup.
Gifs?
I'm lying.
that's
I'm
what it
lying.
looks like.
I'm lying. I'm sorry.
Wait, Mission Impossible though. So you didn't watch any of the?
No, well, I tried
Dude,
to.
it's bad.
It's bad.
I started watching
Dude,
the
what's her
first one.
name?
I thought it got, like, a
Dude, the
perfect
chick
score.
that they like got for like as like the pickpocketer chick. No, I'm not. There's no offense here. She's beautiful. I'm not. I hate being negative body. I want to be body positive.
Oh, God,
body.
that's what you're saying.
But like her face literally looked. It just looked different. It looked and like the way it was shot made it look like this weird version of herself. I don't know if
It's
just
because they had to to fix the lenses for Tom's face.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it doesn't look. And
no,
it
but
looks.
what they just did in the first like 20 minutes was like, here's flashback, like here's a flashback, here's a, like, and then as they kept going with the movie, it was like, oh, here's a scene like we're gonna get this girl out and let's show the scene with her in the last movie. And it's like, can we stop doing this?
Yeah,
the whole movie. And then the scenes would just literally jump from one thing to another, whether it's like, oh, we're at a prison. Oh, we're at a club. And it's like, wait, nobody explained why we were going from one place to another. And like, not in a way that's like, oh, clever. It's a way that's like, oh, this is so sloppy.
Did Tom Cruise hang glide into the club?
But I found out that since the first one, apparently, that's how they've been doing them, where it's like they didn't have a finished script. That one just happened to have a good script, but they plan the action scenes first in the first one.
So honestly, I guess that'd be an interesting framework, though.
Yeah, but stop making movies that way.
No, sure. It's fun, I feel like, as an experience, but like, it would be kind of cool if you knew the main plot points and you had to...
Yes.
Kind of like Andor, I think, in some sense, had to deal with that.
Yeah, Tony Gilroy isn't writing in the big action scenes.
Right, that's not the template. But my point,
that's what they're doing. They're like,
I know.
Let's do this stunt. I think they did that biplane stunt fucking when they were filming
that was forever. Yeah, I feel like
3 years ago. I've been seeing them on that stupid biplane.
Yeah, like that's the main one.
Also, I read in a review that it's like, it's not really necessary that it's a biplane. It just seems like they ran out of fucking vehicles.
And I think it's his plane, too.
Yeah, but also, it's
like,
what a wasted opportunity for Tom Cruise later in life to be like, hey, maybe you want to do like an old World War II movie where you do a stunt on a biplane. Right. Actually necessary.
Right.
And now it's like, let's just burn all these stupid stunts.
Yeah. On this dumbass movie.
It's sponsored by Red.
Hey, you want to go check out this Mission Impossible Reckoning 2 dumbass
like,
movie.
if there's one where you do and he dies in production, we know that, but they finished it, it's like, yeah.
I would love to see him die.
Let's see how they do this.
I mean, in some sense, I don't want
They'd
Bond.
probably Carrie Fisher it and keep him alive.
They better not do that dumbass shit. I don't want to see
Who's
that.
the death scene we know he dies in?
Right.
It's just like,
clearly, he like gets impaled.
Force, now he's just floating.
Right. You can to live to come again.
Tom Cruise doesn't come.
You don't think the Jedi jerk off?
No, and I think Tom Cruise is a good example of somebody who doesn't come and can also control his wet dreams.
No, I bet he has wet dreams.
No. Well, he has.
Has Tom Cruise what?
Well, actually, they just kind of edged that whole movie.
Wait, did you guys ever see...
Because she's like at the end, like, there's something we need to do immediately. He's like, what's that? And she's like, fuck.
Did you guys ever see Generation Z, that movie, the Boys spinoff? Like one of the main detective-y superhero guy that I don't know his like power set, but he has keen observation skills are one of them. I feel like, but no, like his main like kind of negative thing about him, one of them among many, is like he fucks the most random hole, like any hole that might.
What?
Yeah, so it'll be like different, like at the end of the whole series, like
the main character,
like one of the main bad superheroes. Yeah, it's like, so he would like fuck like dude, it would be like the most random thing of like a whole, like trying to fuck an air dryer in a bathroom,
like he gets
trying to fuck a
like,
tree,
by a hole.
By a hole. He stops like, and you'll see him like different times like note it and kind of like get like,
what's this called? So I can't watch. So
it's
you don't have to
Generation,
watch it?
I think, whatever.
Oh, the Boys spinoff.
Yeah.
I
Gen V.
finish all the Boys. So.
It's honest. I don't know why. It's good.
Is it done yet?
No. It's.
I didn't watch the last season
because
I was just kind of like wait, because it's hard, like it is like a hard show to watch. Like you really have to be kind of in the mood.
This dude can't do Andor.
You really can't just. I could just throw an episode of that show on. I love it. I think it's great.
The Boys.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny, but it's like
it's funny, but it's more like, dude, it's like some of those actors. Like,
they're great. I love Karl
Homelander. There was one time I was watching it and I was like, wow, like he is.
Oh, he's good.
He is a bit terrifying. Like that would fuck me up. And you just like he for whatever reason that show to some sense like allows you to get drawn in it. Not that you're necessarily there, but like that I guess you're not distracted by the story aspect of that.
Really didn't draw me in. So
well, you can go. Fuck you. You
also
didn't even
not
really
a big
give
fan
it a
of
try.
what's his name, Karl Urban.
I love Karl Urban.
I love Karl Urban, you fucking asshole.
Fucking Dredd, dude.
Take that back.
Let's go.
Say one nice thing.
It's like a Stone Cold
Say
thing.
one
His
nice
voice
thing.
doesn't sound like he's doing that. That's all right.
Say one nice thing now.
Dredd's a
Say
masterpiece.
one nice thing about Karl Urban.
Just anything. Say one nice thing.
Ross enjoys Dredd, so I guess that's
That's not a nice thing.
Yes, it is.
That's just a statement.
He's my friend. He likes
That's a statement. That doesn't evaluate the shit. That's like
I like that Karl Urban makes my friend happy.
Okay, that's
That's a really weird way to say
nice.
that, dude.
That's
a really weird way to say that.
Yeah, but I feel like you like him in a weird way too.
Yeah,
No, I don't. He's gonna be Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, you
2,
love
though.
him. You love him.
In Mortal Kombat 2?
Yeah,
they're doing a 2?
They're doing a movie.
Yeah, dude.
When did they do the first one?
Are you serious? The original Mortal Kombat?
No, I think it was
30 years
2020.
ago?
Yeah, like
no,
Goro,
the
motherfucker.
newer one from like 2020, 2021.
That one sucked.
Okay, so then shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't like
My bad.
I don't like when they add
That's
in
my
new
bad.
characters that like
fucking
aren't in
idiot.
the games. It's like the main character.
Why not?
That bothered me.
Why?
Because the guy wasn't in the games.
Wait,
It was
who was
just
in
a character they made
Who
for
was
the
in
movie.
the first Mortal Kombat? I love that he's going to be in the
Sub-Zero,
movie. He's gonna be a sequel to a movie
Scorpion.
that nobody watched.
You mean actor-wise, like Robin Show?
Like call it something else, like Mortal Kombat,
Okay.
something.
Mortal Kombat.
Boom, boom, boom. Mortal Kombat.
I don't know why you guys are being like this, because I know you either have both seen it or have at least heard
I've
of it.
never seen it.
I've never
I've
I
never
don't
seen
know.
it.
What's Mortal
And I already
Kombat?
said I don't like Karl
Yeah.
Urban, so I'm not trying to shit
Yeah,
on
what's
you.
more and what's Mortal Kombat?
What?
Did you not like him in Doom when he was opposite The Rock?
No, I didn't see Doom.
You didn't see Doom?
No, both of them
that
movies
is
are
such
shit.
I
Dude,
do
that
like
is like
Karl.
when The Rock
Born
like, first
Identity
was
as a
like
sniper
coming,
with zero
coming out
dialogue,
as,
but
like,
was a
I'm about
killer?
to do some movies.
What'd you say?
That's when The Rock was like starting to like hit his stride. Where
No.
it's like,
No, he already did the rundown.
The rundown by that.
Well, yeah,
and-
no.
He peaked at
Yeah.
But I mean, like,
and
they-
Walking
they were putting
Tall
him in,
was
like,
like
Doom.
fun, but
No, it wasn't.
Rundown was great.
Walking Tall sucked.
Sean William Scott, that was peak pinnacle. Sean William
Yeah.
Scott.
Dude, Doom is actually a great movie. You got to check it out.
I'm down. I'm not going to.
Yeah,
Do
he's
it.
not.
I owned it on
Do
DVD
it, pussy,
at one
bet
point,
you
and I
won't.
never watched
Wow,
it.
he had a physical medium of it, and he still didn't watch it.
Exactly, dude.
So that's kind
I
of like
held it in my hand.
That's
you probably lost it too. I don't. Do you know where it is? That,
And you know what?
that
I
copy.
think that's because I didn't like Karl Urban. What the fuck
Excuse
is
me.
that? Is that
I
your
fucking
phone?
hate.
Is that your fucking
I am
phone?
not hearing that all night, brother.
I'm turning my phone off.
I'm not.
What do we talk about in group therapy?
Yeah.
We turn the phones off. I'm just not.
And stop giving Mickey socks to come into.
Yeah, you're never getting socks from me, bro.
That's bullshit. I don't just. I'm not coming. I'll tell you what. If you gave me a sock, if you gave me socks,
Promise
and you
not
didn't
come
expect
in
to
them?
get them back, probably, I might end
If
up.
I'm
jerking
giving you
off.
socks, I'm not expecting those socks to
None
come
of my
back.
friends of mine
Nor do I
ever
want them
just
back.
giving socks. You're the only person I've ever heard somebody ask for, like, hey, do you got socks?
I just needed a pair. You've
Yeah,
never.
only because your feet
Mickey, if
smell?
I'm ever letting
that
somebody else
day?
use
Because
my
of
socks,
what?
I don't
Because
want
I
them back.
work.
Yeah, and what kind of socks?
The ones that I come into. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
All right,
It's already dry.
I'm not putting them on immediately after. They're washed. Okay, they're gonna be
Don't
washed.
say it like that.
Excuse
That's,
me, say it like what?
Let's take a quick break.
that's a
Yeah, I gotta
giant pet peeve for me is when people say "warsh." instead of
Excuse me.
wash.
Oh, is it a giant pet peeve?
Yeah,
I
is
don't, know, I
that?
don't know what it's called. Pet peeve, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, what else
Get
is
a real personality.
Yeah, get it. Tell us another pet peeve, Ross.
Yeah, what's another pet peeve?
Yeah, you
dude?
fucking
Puerto Ricans?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You hate them as a race?
Whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll wait till you're off.
Yeah.
So you can talk about how much you like Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
It's just the way he says.
I don't know if
Puerto
I do
Ricans.
or not.
You can just.
It's
tell.
like Taco Bell.
You can tell what he means.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, it's not.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Yeah. What was it? One more time.
Taco Bell.
That's new. I don't know.
It's not that weird.
It's
anymore.
taco.
It's like you want to Lilo. and
not
Stitch thing.
taco. Taco. Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
All right, we'll be right back.
Just one last thing though, if you were thinking about putting $10 in, maybe go ahead and make that a, make sure and go ahead and make that a 20.
Just make it
Go ahead and make that a 20.
Make it a 20.
Here at our show, we're just asking that maybe you put a little extra more. Just think about us.
What's it called again? You know, Mickey?
Was it
Thought Bang.
Thought
Jesus
Bang.
Christ.
Thought Bang. And Ross thought it was just.
No, I said we're the Bang Boys, but
Okay,
no.
You can't
Thought.
do
Thought.
do that.
That's just our
It's
nickname.
not Bang Bus, it's
Thought
Bang
is
Boys.
the title.
Yeah, I know.
And then they refer to us as the Bang
No,
Boys.
they don't. No, they don't like that at all. The Thought Bang Boys. How about that?
Yeah.
But
Thought
we
Bang.
go by numbers, so I'll be Bang Boy number one.
No,
Oh, we'll go by the numbers.
You can be Bang Boy number two.
Fuck you.
You
You're
can
not
be
one.
Bang Boy
That's so
number two.
That's so selfish.
Is
of you.
it?
Yeah.
Is it the worst or the best?
You're not
though?
one.
Why are we numbering them?
Yeah.
I don't know, Bang Boy number three.
Anyways, if you're
Bang
thinking,
Boys. It's the Thought Bang Boys. I don't even like boys. Can we not do that?
That's what
We're the
makes it
Thought Bang
funny.
men.
That's what makes it funny. We're not Bang Men.
We don't go by names anymore, just numbers. That's also ever changing. So it's really confusing.
Like next week, I'm Bang Boy number two.
Yeah. Obviously, Ross, tell him what you did.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
well, all
Jimmy.
right, what's our numbers today?
Tell him what you
Yeah.
did. Honestly, I think I can see the secret lies of Mormon.
Oh, that was great.
I would definitely,
system.
I need to definitely watch that because it
You
looked
don't.
interesting.
No. I'm sorry. Don't confuse anything I said about it earlier as an endorsement.
Matt, you remembered every detail.
I know, because I wanted to share it with you guys. 'cause
Well,
it's
no,
awful.
but that's awesome. But it probably was easy to do because that's the entertainment value you get from those shows. Is like, oh wow, like I could just sit here and with my dick in my hand and like not beat off.
Okay.
That's a really depressing way to look at it.
Well, you just
Yeah.
teasing, you're just teasing the tip of yourself.
Anyways, if you're thinking of putting
sock in the corner.
if
So you're just
thinking
edging
of
all
putting
day.
15 in, go ahead, shoot
Wait,
30.
are you like the Generation Z guy? Is that a thing with you? Like, who's the whole? You're just like, if you spot a sock, kind of thing.
He
Like,
just
you
wants to-
see it on
No.
the corner. I'm like, I'm gonna go up to my room.
Can you excuse me real quick?
Oh, here, let me get those socks off your feet. They're all warm.
Oh, it's like what's the movie with Denzel? The pilot one? Is it called Pilot?
Flight. It's
Yeah, you're
called
right.
Pilot.
Called Pilot. Yeah.
I love that movie you did called
No,
Pilot.
the end where it's like it's that static shot and it's like he doesn't go for the liquor and then it stops and you see him just swipe it up right before it goes to the courtroom scene where he ends up confessing like, yeah, I'm
drunk right now.
Yeah, right now. And they're like,
I love that movie because the message is literally just like,
fuck you, I can do what I want
if
if
you
I'm
get really
good.
drunk, Coke will literally save your life. Like
And-
you'll just seem completely normal.
See, I didn't see the movie,
And not only
but
that, you'll roll.
that
a
must be a
point
big part
and
of it.
Save a bunch of
And
people's
save
lives.
everybody's
Like
life.
that was the message of the movie. It's like if he was just drunk, those people would be dead. But we saw him blow a fat rail at the very beginning, and then that's what brings him back for the court thing at the end. Like literally, it's like I am confused on what the message of the movie is.
Right.
But
Like it's got to be.
But also, I mean, I do kind of agree with the sentiment of DUIs with that happening, where it's like, okay, I blew like a 0.2 or whatever, but I also have like a gram and a half in me.
Yeah.
So
I'm okay.
I'm good.
I'm
dude,
fine,
trust
brother.
me.
I'm probably
I know
better than
what
you
that
are.
thing says.
You tell the cop, I
but
probably drive better than
Look
you.
at this bag. Look how much is left.
I can 100%
That
guarantee
cop, be like,
it
look,
will
I
not
can probably
work.
drive better than you, man.
right?
Like,
Dude,
come
do you
on.
want to race?
Yeah, like, brother, I will show you now. Let's get in your car and now. I'll drive.
Because my little.
There is no way you think that's going to work.
Thank
What,
you.
the Coke thing?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
It
That's why
does.
I'm trying to introduce
It
legislation.
doesn't, though, but...
to change.
If you have Coke in your system
Yeah.
along with booze, it's not the same thing. It's not.
There should be a cancel out system that they should keep in mind.
They should, and they should already know this because they
Give me
fucking are
ideas
always
for
fucked
when I
up.
become mayor, because it can't be that hard, right?
I mean, I think if you had the right team under you.
Yeah, and I think it would be hard for you personally.
What do you mean?
Yeah, for you.
What do you mean?
Yeah, for you specifically, I think it would be a little.
Why are
tough.
you laughing that hard? You don't think I could be mayor? Who's the current mayor of Columbus? Can you tell me?
Mayor Ginther?
Is it?
Yeah, get there.
Oh, fuck,
Andrew
I didn't know
Ginther.
that.
Yeah, I know you know.
I heard the
He
name
don't
before.
Vote. I love this guy doesn't vote, and he always just says the reason he doesn't participate because he'd be irresponsible because he doesn't know anything that's going on. And yet
So
he-
let me
he
be
wants
mayor.
To be mayor. You don't even.
I
know
don't
what's
want to
going
be.
on.
I don't want to be. I have to be.
It's just destiny.
Trying to save this city.
You know, mayor's just
Yeah,
like kind of.
you would need some help.
Mayor Quimby.
I might need a little help.
You would need one
You
a
can't
lot.
do it alone.
You would need an entire person who's shaping your agenda for you.
Yeah.
That's whatever it is actually their agenda.
Yes.
But they would 100% be able to trick you into thinking like, oh, this is you.
Oh, that it was
You're
my
doing it.
idea?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be a perfect puppet.
Yeah.
Also, watch that.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I watched that Osama bin Laden documentary, by the way. The
you're-
Manhunt.
By the
on
way,
Netflix.
you're really fucking dumb. And I guess
Hey.
what? I think you'd be.
I'm not dumb.
No, but the George Bush showed up on that Osama bin Laden documentary. I miss him.
Dude, I know.
I miss him. And it's also like he was actually smarter. Like he was a lot more smarter than we give him
Yeah,
credit for.
dude, his fucking when he's telling the media, he's like, yeah, now watch me make this, or he's like, watch me sing
And then he
this butt.
fucking sinks it.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, that's pretty
In
cool.
the shoe thing,
right?
Dodges
yeah.
the shoe twice.
And it was a dodge.
He dodged
He
it.
would have hit him. It would have hit him.
What a good
You
dude.
knocked your microphone over, you fucking loser.
All right, man. What are you?
Jesus, bro.
I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from.
Oh, man.
Probably because we called you blind, deaf, and dumb again, Frank.
Oh, no, that's exactly what it was.
That's the thing you forgot. He didn't have to remind you. But yeah, I think you'd be a good
God damn
politician.
it.
Except for all the sex crimes in your
Yeah.
past. And all the things you've said about Puerto
all
Ricans.
the things you said about poor kids.
None of those
Puerto
are true.
Ricans.
Oh, okay. I thought you said poor kids.
Same thing,
Aren't
right?
they? Yeah, aren't
Same
they
thing,
the
right,
same?
Mickey? Jesus.
That's not what I said, by the way.
way. You heard
Matthew.
it
That's not what I said.
No. Don't use my Christian name. Are you getting ready to eat chips on the mic?
No.
I want the last 10 minutes deleted from the record.
No.
No.
Why? Because I said the
It's
Puerto
staying.
Rican thing?
I have
but
no
that's
problems
it.
with Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but he's
Yeah,
winking
say-
at us.
say it like
he's
that.
winking at us right
Yeah,
now.
keep saying it like that, brother.
I'm being framed.
Go ahead, do it again. You got it.
I haven't even taken office and I'm being framed. I haven't even taken office yet, you assholes.
Yeah, bro. I don't know if you heard earlier, but he's talking about jerking off in a sock. I don't think
I'm the one that brought it up.
anyone's
We don't
going to
need
be
to talk.
mayor in this room
Yeah,
right
bro.
now.
Yeah. This goes on the internet,
That's
bro.
why I'm being very PC in these first couple
Yeah.
episodes.
Pussy
it's kinda-
control.
you really need to let it out, you know?
Ground control to pussy
Okay.
control. Am I saying right, boy?
No. what?
Let's line up some
PC.
Jaeger shots next week and see what the fuck I say.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys get the extra bonus.
And remember, if you're thinking of putting a 20 down,
Just make it 40. Just make it 40. Just make it 40. That's just 220s.
Nobody's gonna do that.
That's not true. You don't know that.
It's only 220s.
All right. Well, hey, we love you guys, and let's see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Thought bang.
Thought bang.